Okay, guys, let's start going through the Forsaken Fortress. Huh? Alright, all these spotlights, you do not want to go in those because you will get caught by, I don't know, security. And they'll lock you up in a jail, which I'll probably do on purpose, just so I can show you how to get out of the jail. But anyway. Ugh. Those rupees. Yeah, never mind. Forget it. Just go through this big door here. Basically, in this part of the dungeon, but in lots of it, you're gonna have to go through in these barrels to avoid those monster pig security guard warthog dudes. Mouse. But you don't have to do that right now. We're just gonna go through here. Well, maybe you do. I'll just go through this one. I'll actually show you how to escape from the jail. Hello? Please put me in jail. I surrender. Alright. Anyway, this is the jail. The big house. Not much of a jail, there's a table. But what you have to do is climb up on this shelf. Get rid of this jar. And this is actually a little hole you can crawl through. Using R, you can crouch. Just move forward and follow the directional arrows. Use the controller and just move with it. And now you are outside the jail. Yay. Alright, anyway. While we're here, we might as well pick this up, and I believe it's the dungeon map. Indeed it is. So you can press up on the D-pad to look at it, but it's also on the side. So, oh, and with this, you need to use the same technique that Nico taught you downstairs of the pirate ship. So first, go through this door. And you're gonna see a lot of these columns and alleyways because the whole place is in a circle. You can go out here, and that sign means you're being called by Tetra. And what you have to do when you're in these alleyways, you have to knock the monsters that are running the searchlights. You have to kill them, basically. But you have to use your shield to block their attacks and steal their weapon, and use that to fight them. So I think there's, if I remember correctly, there are 4 searchlights. This is the first one. There he is. He'll shut off the searchlight now. That's apparently off. So just L-target him, wait for him to attack, and for him to drop his weapon, the chicken wing sword, that's what I call it. There he goes. Go over and grab it with A, and just wail on him. Come on. God, come on. Gotcha. Now that's the first searchlight out, which is good. Don't need this anymore. I think that's all we need to do here, as far as I know. But make sure you go back down on the ladder, because if you jump here, it may look the same, but it's a completely different route, and you don't want to mess that up. just go back down the ladder. I think I was facing this direction. No, that would make sense. So just keep going, and you have to find all the searchlights, and you'll be able to access other areas, and you won't get caught. But that little pig statue shoots lasers, which would definitely harm you. I think there's a chest down here. Oh, he spotted us. That was so scary. Yellow rupee. Don't want to skip that. It's always nice to have rupees. All I have to do is climb back up the ladders on the beds and make your way back up. I think I broke something. Just swing across on the lantern, but with... Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. Making sure not to fall. But with this one, you actually need to hold R and change your direction. And then start swinging again. Because you'll just end up going the wrong way. Pretty much. So go through this door. We got a box. And the important thing is, it's not like Ocarina of Time with boxes. A is to climb and R is to grab. So. And every time you go out on platforms like this, it shows you where you need to go. And we need to get to that door. That is our goal. So we're pretty close. And we're being called again. Yeah, you need to find the room that we just saw when it panned back through that. But you need to go to here first. Oh no, this isn't it. No use for this room. We still haven't found the compass, which we need to find. That is the door we need to get to. And now you actually have to do some good hiding. And my technique is, you really just have to wait for their backs to be turned and get as close as you can. But what I think is the best method is placing yourself behind him. So when he walks through, he actually walks through the barrel because the graphics aren't that great. But he'll have a smaller field of view. He could walk. Oh, great. I think you actually have to walk this way. Walk this way. How far does he walk? You have to really be careful, because you do not want to get in that jail again, because it's so far away. And they'll occasionally, if you get too close, they'll just scare you to half to death. And we'll make like a dramatic pause. But I'm gonna have to stop here because we're getting very, very close to 9 minutes. So I'll stay in the barrel and I'll continue in a little bit. Alrighty.